The Nigerian Army says it intervened in the 2019 general election because of lack of adequate policemen to man the polling booths. Correspondent Joke Adisa reported that this was among various submissions made at a meeting with a coalition of civil society organizations to review the 2019 general election with a view to fashioning out ways of improvement.
Commissioners, resident electoral commissioners, security agencies, politicians and civil society organizations with bias for the electoral process. This meeting is coming some 6 weeks after Nigeria's general election and with more than 700 litigations already filed across various courts and tribunals. The aim here is to take a second look at the conduct of all key actors and prefer ways of achieving a better outing in future elections.
Since the next elections, which we have not begun a countdown to, is in 2023, we hope that the president will be convinced that there is sufficient time before 2023 to assent to the Electoral Act.
The INEC leadership admits some lapses on his part, but worries about the high cost of elections in the country, attributing it to lack of trust. To the commission, spending as much as 189 billion naira on election and printing of ballot papers outside the country cannot be justified where there is mutual trust.
The Commission will produce a report on the 2019 general elections and also carry out research and conferences on the 2019 general elections.
It is possible actually to do what other people do. Secure the stamps that go on the ballot, and therefore you can print your ballot papers locally.
For the security agencies, a lot of challenges characterized the polls. It was an opportunity for them to explain their roles in the election and in turn make recommendations.
Every effort should be made to fully equip, arm, and train the police to effectively provide the needed security at the polling unit and collation centers. This will not only dissuade the perpetrators of electoral violence, but will also reposition the police.
We must resuscitate our dwindling value system by embarking on collective attitudinal change. This will lead to stepping down on the current desperation for power at all costs.
Electronic voting system through e-collation. This will clearly put an end to the urges of killings associated with the thuggery before, during, and after the election.
INEC also believes Nigeria's centralized procurement process should be addressed. It also admits it needs a different approach to planning and organizing elections. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.